What's up, world? What's up, people? What are we doing today? I wasn't gonna make a video, but I decided to do it anyway. Yeah, got an old house. I gotta replace the dryer outlet. So I've gone to purchase a new one from Home Depot because the old one, yeah, shorted out. I've already gotten the other one pretty much installed, but if you ever need to do this because you don't have the cash to pay for the service call, or if you're a do-it-yourself, I'm gonna show you how to do it yourself. So basically, I've already started putting the new one back on, but basically it was here. You had a screw here, and then you have two screws there, and there's two more just under here that you can see there. You also see that screw there. Basically, you want to unscrew those after. Well, let me just start over. Oh, I wasn't gonna make a video today, but I decided to do it anyway. So, replacing a dryer outlet. Got an old house. And if you don't want to pay for a service fee, if you're a do-it-yourselfer and all that good stuff, this is a way to do it yourself. I'm showing you how I got it, why I got it in mine. Because this one is old and, yeah, was getting a no power error on my dryer. But before you get into all this, number one, disclaimer. Well, I'll say, hey, I'm not an electrician, so perform this at your own risk. Don't take my advice. Use it as a review. But don't do what I'm doing. But number one, cut your power. Find your main breaker box, cut that power. Once the power is off, you can proceed. You're going to remove your positive, neutral, and negative. Then there will be some screws that you will have to remove from here and here possibly, or here and here possibly. It's going to be a screw here to unscrew it from the wall, and once you get that, you're able to free it up. Alright, and once you're here, you want to be able to cover your wiring by placing that on top like so, and feeding your screw through the holes here at the top, and you do the same on the bottom. Once you've done that, you will make sure that your outlet is secured against the wall by screwing in here. I already have that screw hole, so that's why I'm using that one again. Alright, and then you want to continue by connecting your ground, your positive, and your negative. Then you want to put your cover on, and you want to use this screw to secure the cover. All the parts are supplied. You can find it at your local parts store, Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, whatever's near you. Be back in a minute. Alright, so on this one, there's a screw right there that you need to put in to secure it to the wall. And there's another one down there, right there. But just secure that to the wall. And then from here, we want to screw in a negative to here, neutral here, ground here. And then we're gonna secure our wires. Well, before we do that, we're gonna secure our wires by placing this here, screwing through there. Then also installing screws here, like we see in this one that I took off. And it's gonna fit into this bottom piece. Alright, we back with the video, man. I had to splice it up because it's a little different that I noticed. So it's always wise for you to find your instructions. For complete instructions, www.leviton.com/instructions and search 5054, which is the part that I purchased. And in that, you will find detailed information, but also on the back, you notice that you have to slip the wire in through here, screw it down, and the clamp will fasten. I have done that here. So as you see, this is like out loose, but it's gonna slip down in that slot. And then once I feed the wire, the ground wire back behind it, I will tighten this down and it will clamp down on it to fasten it. Same goes for the negative, you know. So just to begin, again, you gotta cut your power, take off your cover that looks like this. Take off the cover, take a loose your negative, positive, ground, etc. Remove this screw. There's another screw at the bottom, just like that. Then there are two screws here on this bottom plate. One thing you need to note is this one goes on the bottom. This has threads in it. It is threaded. And this one is slotted. This is the old one that I took off. So it's slotted, so you know you can just slip it down in there. But you need something for it to grab and close up on it. So once you've done that, you will then begin to do the steps in reverse by fastening each wire to each clamp section, positive, negative, ground, and completing your job. Alright, I think I skipped a step and I ain't come back quicker than I wanted to, but once you put your positive, negative, ground together, but remember you gotta slip it into the slot, flip that over, the clamp, screw that in. So they'll be loose at first, but when you flip it over, you will see the little notch or slot you'll slip it in. You can just screw it down in. Boom. Once you make sure that's secure, then you put on this outside plate and find that long screw. Insert that boy. Then hook it back up. You should have power, and then you're good to go. But for me, I got another step that I gotta complete because this is what happened to my plug. So I got my replacement plug right here. Now I'm just gonna pull this plate off. And also, I know earlier I was like, disclaimer, you know, I'm not an electrician or whatever, but I actually did this for a furniture store, so I have been employed to do this type of job. So to let you know, you don't necessarily have to be an electrician. You do have to have some experience, some skill, and some know-how, and a want-to kind of attitude, but done that before, and that before for the furniture store. It was a part of the job. Yep. And here, as you can see, you just want to go down the line, unscrew, insert, rescrew, And that's that on that. Easy peasy. This is the ground for this one already, so it's not a part of the cord, but this the ground. If you was wondering, wait a minute, where's the ground? That's the ground already in place. But I'm gonna do that, and I'll see you in a minute. All right, as you can see, very simple. Positive, ground, negative, positive, ground, negative. Screw them in like so. There's one on the end. And then we'll just screw it in. Alright, so I got that back on, secured, everything in place. That's good. Now, since I'm down here, I'm gonna just clean that out a little bit. Clean my link trap on the drive. Then put it back together. Test it out. We should be working. See y'all in a minute.